This video will be a complete rant about all of this self-improvement shitty cheat codes and all of this bullshit. And if I have forgotten something, forgive me. Write about it in the comments because these things are super shit. Anyway, first of all, let's talk about all the blockers, the Chrome web extensions and all this stuff. The quick fixes for your internet addiction, okay? So I know this porn blocker and really helps me. I'm on NoFap day 15 and I uninstalled them and relapsed. When you download this stuff, you actually do not train your willpower to resist the urges, which means that the second the porn blocker fails to do something and you uninstall it, your willpower will not be able to resist the urge, which means that you will be left with nothing. Your willpower is crucial for your mental control. If you want to really become mentally tough, you can't rely on shitty extensions on the internet. You have to understand that. If you rely on this stuff, you will never become mentally tough because you will always need a porn blocker. What if you hop on another device? What if you uninstall them? This doesn't work because easy fixes do not work in this life. Yes, the unsexy answer is to just become mentally tough, to battle the urges as hard as you can. Yeah, I know, it's hard. I've been there. Now I'm on NoFap day 160, but I was doing NoFap for 2 years and I couldn't get to that. Almost 2 years, 1.5 years. And it was painful. It was shit. It was disgusting. It was... It was pretty depressing. It was the worst thing ever, but you will never quit completely and become free of this stuff if you download those blockers. The same goes for YouTube, for Instagram, for all of this stuff. I will be honest with you. It goes for everything. And I'll tell you something. I used to cope on Instagram and I still kind of cope that, but I think I'm gonna quit it. I will be honest. I was pressing the Instagram button, and instead of pressing it once, I would hold my finger and go to the direct messages just to get the messages and not look at stories. But I'm gonna cut that because if I will be able to, if I will train my brain to go on the homepage and send to the direct messages without scrolling onto the main page, I think I will become even more mentally tough. I'll choose the more hard way probably, like. And if I click on stories, I'm a little bitch and I need to try again. That's the mindset that you need. That if I relapse, I'm a bitch, nothing will help me back again. The same goes for YouTube, for everything. These blockers do not help because they are the quick fixes, and quick fixes do not work. The easy fixes, the cheat codes, these are all myths and bullshit stuff that all of these YouTubers have convinced you to get some money and views. Oh, just download the blocker and your porn addiction will go away. If it worked that way, nobody would have a porn addiction. Isn't it like reasonable? That's what I'm telling you. Another thing, Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique. One of the most little bitch shit I've ever heard in my life. So 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of rest, and then my plan will grow exponentially. Bro, what the fuck? Grown ass men talking about growing fucking plants on an app to work better? What is wrong with you people? And you pay for that shit too? What the fuck is happening? Just fucking focus for an hour and work. Like, is it so fucking hard? It is. Fair enough. It might be that hard. But Life is not easy. You cannot do easy quick fixes. If it was that easy, you could do that and a Lamborghini would spawn. You could do that and a hot bitch would be here. This shit doesn't work. And it doesn't, and it's good that it doesn't work because you need to work to achieve something. If you do just this and you achieve something, there it would have no point. So stop being a little bitch and start doing the hard things, the long term fix, not the quick fix of today, but the long fix of tomorrow. Do the things that this the sexy answer. Oh, what's the solution to procrastination? Turn off this shit and work. Yeah, yet simple, but yet so hard, right? Yeah. What did you expect? Another thing is, I'll give you a tip about all of this stuff. Meditation really does help into this addiction stuff because you are more mindful and you have more brain resistance, you have more willpower. Now, it doesn't necessarily correlate to the willpower, but actually to mental toughness. It really does help. And I'll tell you, try different. If you don't meditate right now, try different sources of meditation. Try deep breathing, try visualizations, try all of this stuff. Because sometimes I get bored with meditation, I will be honest, and I switch it up. Because why not? It is a very productive habit. I would argue that it is the second most productive habit I did after exercising. Because if you exercise only the body but not the mind, it's bullshit. The same thing if you only exercise the mind, not the body. You have to give an exercise to all of these things, okay? So my tip to you, do all the productive habits and don't rely on quick fixes. It is the wrong mindset. See, it's not only about the porn or about the YouTube, it's about your mindset in life. If you will go to the easy solution, dating apps to meet a bitch, not talking out, not cold approaching. This mindset carries out to all of the areas of your life. And it's detrimental, really. It really is a detrimental way to live. Change that mindset because it will not lead you anywhere. There are no easy solutions, no quick fixes, no sexy answers. Go and do the fucking work. Do what you're supposed to do. Do the long-term fix. Have a nice day, guys, and subscribe to the channel.